Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. A child educated only at school is an uneducated child. Fanaticism consists in redoubling your effort when you have forgotten your aim. The family is one of nature's masterpieces. The great difficulty in education is to get experience out of ideas. Knowledge of what is possible is the beginning of happiness. There is no cure for birth and death save to enjoy the interval. The dreamer can know no truth, not even about his dream, except by waking from it. Habit is stronger than reason. Friendship is almost always the union of a part of one mind with a part of another. People are friends in spots. Skepticism, like chastity, should not be relinquished too readily. To be interested in the changing seasons is a happier state of mind than to be hopelessly in love with spring. The truth is cruel, but it can be loved, and it makes free those who have loved it. Sanity is a madness put to good uses. Advertising is the modern substitute for argument. Its function is to make the worse appear the better. The world is not respectable. It is mortal, tormented, confused, deluded forever. But it is shot through with beauty, with love, with glints of courage and laughter, and in these, the spirit blooms. The universe, as far as we can observe it, is a wonderful and immense engine. Its extent, its order, its beauty, its cruelty makes it alike impressive. A man is morally free when, in a condition of perfect composure, he can repeat his deepest conviction. The difficult is that which can be done immediately, the impossible that which takes a little longer. Intolerance is a form of egotism, and to condemn egotism intolerantly is to share it. Life is not a spectacle or a feast, it is a predicament. Nothing is so irrevocable as time lost. We must welcome the future, remembering that soon it will be the past, and we must respect the past, remembering that it was once all that was humanly possible. Thurnadur, love makes us poets, and the approach of death should make us philosophers. Society is like the air, necessary to breathe, but insufficient to live on. The hunger for facile wisdom is the root of all false philosophy. A soul is but the last bubble of a long fermentation in the world. Chaos is a name for any order that produces confusion in our minds. The man who is in love with the universe will experience no bitterness when it does not reciprocate. Progress, far from consisting in change, depends on retentiveness. There is nothing to which men cling more tenaciously than the privileges of class. Graphic design is the paradise of individuality, eccentricity, heresy, abnormality, hobbies, and humors. The highest form of vanity is love of fame. The more rational an idea is, the more certain it is to stand on its own merit, without the help of ostentation or hypocrisy. A nation that forgets its defenses may eventually find itself unable to remember anything else. Our dignity is not in what we do, but in what we understand. Wisdom comes by disillusionment. The earth has music for those who listen. Beauty is a pledge of the possible conformity between the soul and nature. There is no room for the very excellent. They crowd each other out. Each religion, by the help of more or less myth which it takes seriously, proposes some method of fortifying the human soul and enabling it to make its peace with its destiny. Parents lend children their experience and a vicarious memory. Children endow their parents with a vicarious immortality. Philosophy begins in wonder, and at the end, when philosophic thought has done its best, the wonder remains. For a man to be truly himself, he must merge with his social destiny. The need for philosophy arises when our world fails. History is a pack of lies about events that never happened, told by people who weren't there. The saint is a man who never sins by chance. The mind is a machine for making the future. Fashion is something barbarous, for it produces innovation without reason and imitation without benefit. Reason is only a principle of the mind's economy, a habit of discarding error, an estimate of reality.